history.
Don't tell me about the world. Not today. It's springtime, and they're knocking baseballs around fields, and kids are trying to hit curveballs.
Bottom of the 8th. 2 men on, 2 men out. Down by 2. The crowd is on its feet. The pitcher comes set and fires.
And wait for spring.
From Coors Field in Denver, we've got baseball on this Wednesday night. Tonight, it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies. Next to the plate for the Padres, Michael Johnson. With a hit in each of his last 29 games, folks around the league are starting to take notice.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding. You start fighting for a 30-game hit streak, that's when the national media starts to take notice, and everyone around the league is dialed into your at-bats.
Here's the 0-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. 2 out, nobody on. Seared down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And gone up into the second deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And even 30 home runs on the year. And the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Striding in for the Rockies, Eddie James. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Johnson. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best.
In now for Colorado, Adam Hayes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one's down to third. To his left, Lee. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Michael Johnson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Ready once again, Michael Johnson. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Up and the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Ready for another shot now. Nomar Mazara. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Set. Here's the 3-2, and this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Digging in once again, Max Quiroz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a step off. Runner breaks for third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base.
Looked to me like he was trying to read the pitcher's timing on that one, but he got it all wrong, obviously. Good job by the man on the mound to step off calmly and deal with the situation. Sometimes you see guys panic.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Johnson, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and foul, though it had the home run distance. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Three runs already home here. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. And now hold on just a second here. You can see the four umpires gathering near third. And it would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. And I would guess that after all the discussion, they're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay. And that is indeed what they'll do, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video... The 0-2 once more. Is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! So a two-run shot to left center, his third home run of the ball game, and the lead is now 7-2.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Ready for another chance? James Lopez. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll...
It's a cloudy day here in the Rocky Mountains, but we've got baseball from Coors Field in Denver. Today, Getaway Day, the finale of this 4-game set between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies. Colorado hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Digging in, the switch hitter, Michael Johnson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. These Rockies guys, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Johnson will swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Hayes has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in once again, Michael Johnson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Anderson ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with striding into the box, Michael Johnson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Guzman rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. High in the air out to center field. Hayes has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Get me up in their eyes. Get me up.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone.
And the home crowd has really come to life here.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Michael Johnson. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Colorado have looked good in this one. Given their recent luck, they'd certainly like to tack on an insurance run or 2 to make sure they get this one into the W column and put an end to the losing streak.
Yeah, and a couple tally-on runs wouldn't hurt anybody. Don't put so much pressure on these pitching staff to get this W right here.
And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes.
Strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably. Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak, but that's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this game is supposed to be played anyways.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Rockies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alex Reyes takes the win on the mound, his second of the...
Become great players by continuing to think of themselves as developing players.
We are under the lights here on a Friday night at AT&T Park in San Francisco. So in now for San Francisco, Frank Pagate. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. This is lifted out to left. Johnson is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number one. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Johnson. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 33 on the year. And the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. And you see the distance there? That's one that'll get people talking.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Johnson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. So another multi-hit game for him as he's top of the fourth inning. And we take a look there at the team leaderboard in that category, as his total is currently tops on the Padre Ball Club. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll step off. And he'll be run down between first and second. And a mental mistake that time as he's picked off for the first out.
Clearly, he was just a little too anxious to break for second that time. He jumped early, and the pitcher did a nice job of just stepping off the mound and then dealing with the play from there. Sometimes you'll see a guy flinch and balk the runner to second on those types of plays.
Michael Johnson will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at a solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now here's the pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Leading off for the Giants, second baseman.
This is in the air to left field. Johnson has it in his tracks, one away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So
Now batting, left fielder, Frank Bugate.
the 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Johnson moves over, and that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Michael Johnson.
Michael Johnson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Driven to right field and deep. Avery going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Michael Johnson. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. So this is foul for the first strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The next 0-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Avery going back up into the arcade and out of here. Solo shot to right center as they've taken the lead. It's now 3-2.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets them in a hurry with one swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production by a big-time power hitter. Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
5-2 the final score tonight. Jesus Espinoza earns his third win of the year in relief. David Prado records the save, his 14th. So that just about does it for